Do I look good? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's a little loud right now, I have the AC on. I should turn it off for this video, but at the same time I don't want to because I want to be sweating up in front of these lights. But today's video I am going to show you guys and explain, because I don't have most of the products because some are like in my car and then some of them I'm already using. But this whole video is all about me purchasing random things on Amazon, because I know we all are buying crazy stuff on Amazon right now during this quarantine, and I thought it would be a good video for me to show you guys what kind of things I bought, because I know that I love watching videos like this too. Every time I'm on YouTube, I'm like, ooh, what do they buy? And then maybe I should buy that too. Let's get into it. Get into it. So I don't know if I should start from the beginning of quarantine on my Amazon purchases. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go to my Amazon. Okay, so I think quarantine started around April 19th for me, and I live in California. Most of the packages I've received, they're kind of like household items. So I can't really show you guys the items, but I did purchase curtains, curtain rods, and then curtain tie backs. I actually do have the curtain tie backs right here. And it's these ones. These ones you can stick like a magnet, and it's actually pretty strong. And what I like about this is I can wrap it around twice. Yes, twice. And then stick it like that, and it'll hold. If you have one of those hooks that are on the wall that you can kind of pull your curtain back and put it behind the hook, then you can snap this on the curtain and then kind of hang this on the curtain hook that's on the wall. So the next item on my Amazon that I purchased is workout gloves. Since I have a mini home gym at home, and I know we all can't go to the gym, work out, you can go outside and work out, but since I have a weightlifting machine at home, I don't want to get calluses on my hands. I do have one little one that's like building up. That's why I purchased these gloves, so it can prevent my hands getting all crusty and stuff. So I would say this is a really good purchase, and they feel like a good quality too. This front part in the palm is thick, so when you are grabbing things, it's not a lot of it's not thin enough where it's hurting your hand. So I do recommend this. And then this one is the BSA, BG, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the brand. And I will link everything down in the description if you guys want to purchase anything that I bought on Amazon. So the next item I purchased is a 4-pack of these acrylic magazine holders. I have a lot of magazines where I kind of keep them, especially the Bon Appetit ones, because I can look back and see the recipes I want to cook. Then I'll just store them all in here. But since I wanted to save more room, I can put a group in here, and I can just store them in my little organizer. So the next item is for the bathroom. Since my family is renovating our bathroom, I wanted to upgrade the towel rack. We had this plastic one that kept breaking, so I was like, this is the time to finally get a nice towel rack where it's gonna be long lasting, and since we're renovating the whole bathroom, it's gonna tie the whole bathroom together. Since it's already in the bathroom and on the wall, I'm gonna put a picture right here so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. But I really like the towel rack. It's a really good purchase. It's super heavy duty, it doesn't feel flimsy like the metal is going to bend or anything. Once I screw the rack onto the wall, it was secured and it's not going anywhere. So the next item is also being used. It's not in the bathroom, but it's in my kitchen. I needed a fruit basket for a long time, and I just kept my fruits in the bag it comes with, or I just leave them on the counter, or sometimes I just get like a big bowl and I just throw everything inside. So instead of me just using just like a Tupperware bowl or anything, I invested in a nice fruit basket. I know my boyfriend and I went to Target and we found a fruit basket that was really nice, but when we saw the price was not that nice. It was like $30 or $25. And for a fruit basket, I don't think you need to be spending that much, but I think I found this one for, I don't know how much cheaper than the 25 or the 20 zone. I know it was for sure under that. I got this one right here. I'll put a picture right here too, since it's in my kitchen. It's nice, it goes with my kitchen. I have a towel holder that I bought from Didi's Discount, and it's black, but it has the same geometric shapes as the fruit basket, but the color is in gold. Sorry I'm talking a lot, but it goes with this iPad. I'm already using it. It's already on the iPad, but it is this clear case. I really like how the case is very sleek. It's very thin. The corners are thick. I don't know if you guys can see the corners, but if I do drop it on like the corners or the sides, it's going to absorb the shock and it won't crack my iPad. So that is the clear case I got for my new iPad Pro. And then the next item is for my Apple Pencil. The only downside with the case and the Apple Pencil is since this is already like a little thick and then this gives it like a little bit of a thickness too, it will stick, but the only downside is it won't charge the pencil. I like the little pencil sleeve because it's like a little carrot and I thought it was like the cutest thing ever. But if I did want to keep the sleeve on and charge it, I would have to take out the case, or if I want to charge my pencil, I either take the sleeve off and attach it without the little carrot sleeve. And I was so excited to use this little sleeve because it helps me grip the Apple Pencil, and it does, when I am drawing, it doesn't hurt my hand or fingers. I wish it did charge my Apple Pencil while I have the sleeve on. So this other item does go with my iPad. Again, I thought it would be a great idea to buy a sleeve like people do with their MacBooks or their computers, just to kind of keep it safe, just in case you want to travel and bring it around anywhere. I was scrolling through Amazon and I found this really cute toes sleeve for my iPad. And what I really like about this is when you do store things inside, it's really spacious, especially with this case on too. If you have the keyboard case, because I know my boyfriend has the case that has the keyboard and it folds and it's pretty thick and it holds the pencil on top. His new Herschel sleeve that he purchased, I think it was a 13-inch sleeve. It did not fit his iPad, so he's starting to borrow lines, but I would highly recommend this. It's really soft on the inside and it's so aesthetically pleasing because it's so cute and it's like a giant toast, and I would highly recommend this little toe sleeve. And then another accessory I bought for my electronics, on my counter, if I am doing my makeup, if I am just doing any type of activity on the desk, I want to make sure I have a stand for my iPad. I did have a small one. It was a little black one for my phone, but I felt like it wasn't gonna support my iPad since it's really big. The downside of my old little black one, it didn't move, and that's why I got the really big industrial one. I'll link this down too, so you guys can probably purchase the same one, because I hecka love this. It moves up, it moves down. If I wanted to use my laptop, I tried it with my laptop just to kind of keep it like this to see if it would hold it. It didn't. It wanted to fall back, but if I left it like this and my laptop was on it, it was perfectly fine. But the only downside is the bottom is skinny, so it would fall over. If it was wider, it would have been able to hold my laptop too. And if you guys are looking for a really good stand, even if this is too big for you, you just want to put your phone, I would still highly recommend, because I don't know if over time the joints, like this is like a body, but this part right here is going to wear out. But my phone, since it has a really thick battery case too, you can see how thick my phone is. It still holds my phone perfectly fine on it, and I can just move it around, put it on its side. It has a little middle slit part for the charger, and then I can show you guys what I do when I am like just sitting here getting ready in the morning, and if I'm wanting to watch like some Hulu, because I've been binging Sailor Moon from like episode 1, I just put it on top like that and I just watch my thing. And usually like my other stand, like it's like in that angle, and sometimes like it's facing up and I get a little bit irritated. I can just push it down a little bit more, and then it's perfectly like a little flat screen on my desk. Another reason I bought this for my iPad is because I use my phone as a viewfinder for my camera, and since I finally got my iPad Pro, I can do a lot of things on here. And the one thing I'm so happy about is putting this on the stand, and I'll show you guys the app. Well, I have this app for my camera where I can just connect it through Wi-Fi. I just select the connection that my camera puts out on the Wi-Fi, if that makes sense, on the network, and it acts as a viewfinder for me. So I can just leave this right in front of my desk. So I can just leave this right in front of me like this. You can't see. Let me use my phone to record. But this is the Sony 6400 camera, and I can just connect it like that on my desk, and I can just see myself while I'm recording a YouTube video. It lags a little bit, but I mean, it does the job. I don't know if it's because the software or it's just in general, it's just like gonna be slow, but I mean, you can't complain. It's really good. And since it's a bigger screen, instead of me using my phone, I can take lots of pictures. I can see if I'm centered. I can see if the lighting's a little bad, and I can see if I'm in frame and if it's still recording or not. Wow, I talked about that product for a long time. You can tell that I really like that product, and this is a really good investment, especially my iPad. Thank you, Mom, for the iPad. Love you so much. So the next item I bought is this tire pressure pump for my car. So during in quarantine, I know a lot of people don't want to go out because you're supposed to be sheltered in place. The one thing I hated doing was going to the grocery store and pumping gas, because you would have to put on gloves, mask, and making sure you're sanitizing, because a lot of people go to the grocery store and a lot of people go to the gas station. Since my car had a low tire pressure and my light was on, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to the gas station, I don't want to go pump my tires, what can I do? I mean, like, I'm not saying it's like a bad thing to go and pump your tires. I'm just gonna be extra cautious and order this pump so I can just do it at home. And another upside about buying this tire pump is I can just keep it in my car just in case I do get a flat. I can just pull it out from my trunk, turn on my car, plug it in, and it goes through that cigarette burning, smoking, you know, that part where like no one really uses it anymore. I feel like a lot of people back nowadays that smoke a lot of cigarettes like use that, but that little port, you plug that in and it's ready to go. So the next item I'm going to show you guys on my phone also, I'm going to record using my phone. It's the stand in the back. I had a ring light behind my table and it would hold it up by the pressure of the desk pushing against it. And since I was like ruining the wall and I didn't want to dent it, let me move the mirror out of the way so you guys can kind of see the full stand. But this is like my camera setup. I have this adapter wire battery where it keeps my camera on until I'm finished filming, so it doesn't die if I do want to record for a long time. But this stand is kind of like a ring light stand. It has a really big base but really skinny that I can just leave it on the tabletop, and this extends the camera up and down if I do want to move it, and I just leave it on there as like a tripod. Instead of me using like a triangle tripod where it does stick out, I can just use this where it's more flushed against the mirror, and I can leave this just leave this lighted mirror right in front of it where it fits between the legs, just like that, for me to record a video for you guys. And this stand, I was kind of mad that this little part didn't hold the ring light, but since I had these vanity lights, I was like, I can just use that, and then I can just use this light. And that is my little tabletop tripod for my camera. And since we're here, I'm gonna show you guys this little thing. It's for my camera, and if I want to take it off, I pull this tab and I can just pull my camera right off the tripod without screwing my camera in and then screwing my camera off. But what this is called is a quick release plate. I could just pull this tab, take my camera off, take it outside to take pictures, or bring it wherever I go, and then when I'm done I can just bring it back, and when I'm done using the camera I just literally put it back on this little plate, and it snaps like a magnet and it closes and locks that in place, and I can just pull this tab or push that tab and leave it like that, so this won't fall out of the plate. And you guys get annoyed of like screwing it on and off this little part, I would highly recommend this quick release plate. So this item is a photo album. I purchased this because I had this really old Mickey Mouse photo album that was ripping, and when I pulled it out of my closet, the whole inside just fell out of the spine. But this is the sticky photo. I'm not going to show you guys my picture, but I'm gonna show you guys the blank ones. But you do receive, I think it's either 50 pages, and it's double-sided. They're like these sticky sheets where you put your pictures on and then you close it with the plastic and your pictures stay in place. And it's a really nice photo album just to display your pictures, and it looks really nice and sleek, just like this, like a nice book. But what I wanted to do is write my family's last name and keep this as a family photo album in my living room, just in case people want to come by and open it up if they want to look at pictures and reminisce. But this is another good purchase I would highly recommend also. So with Amazon, I'm kind of done showing you guys all the things I received. I do have, I think, 3 or 4 more packages coming in. I'll show you guys on my Insta story, or I'll just make a part 2 video. But moving on from Amazon, one of the items is right here. I don't have it here because it's in my kitchen. It's the Simple Human trash can. And I know what you guys are gonna say. You're gonna be like, oh my god, you're spending so much money. You don't need to be spending that much money on a freaking trash can. But bitch, let me tell you, this trash can right here, but it opens by itself. If you go close to it, if you're near the sensor, it can open up. But let's say if you are cooking, right? Your hands are dirty, your hands are wet, you're trying to throw something away, you can just go up to it and you can just throw it in there hands free. Another exciting thing that you can do with the trash can is if you say open can, it'll open the lid for you. And then if you want to close it, just say close can, it'll close the trash can lid. But I know it sounds like a dumb purchase, but it's one of the best investments I purchased. And this one, it made the kitchen look a lot cleaner. It came with liners and all the bags are in the back. Literally, like when I'm dumping out of trash, I'll tie it, throw it away, and the trash bags are lined in the trash, and I just pull it right back out and put it on top and close the lid, and it's ready to go. It's like the quickest, cleanest, beautiful looking trash can. I know it's really expensive. I'm gonna be very embarrassed to link you guys down below. If you guys want to see the price, you guys can purchase it for yourself. But if you guys love this video, please give me a thumbs up. It'll let me know that you guys like what you're watching, and it'll show me that you guys want to see more of me. Let me know if you guys like any of the products that I purchased, and if you guys purchased, let me know what you guys think about the products. But yeah, that's the end of the video. And if you guys want to see more, stay subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!